Okay, so today we're going to make cornbread. So pretty basic recipe. It's easy. In this bowl here I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add some cornmeal to that, and we're going to add 1.5 cups of cornmeal. I just dump it. I got a little extra in there. And we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. So we got, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And I just have a regular tablespoon. Okay, so these are the dry ingredients right now. We're just going to mix that up. So I just have a fork. We're going to mix it up with a fork. Just get it semi-mixed up. Alright, so that's kind of mixed up. In my other bowl here I have 2 eggs. And we're just going to whisk those up just a little bit. So just 2 eggs. Okay, so I got my 2 eggs. 2 cups of milk. And there's 2 cups. Perfect. 2 cups of milk. Some vegetable oil, 1/4 cup. A little lighter than 1/4 cup. And that's it. We're just going to mix this up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt into this mix here. Just mix it in. That's probably maybe 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. So now we're going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. Alright. I'm just going to make a little pocket in the middle here. And we're just going to mix it in until it's incorporated, and we're going to look at it. If it needs anything, we'll add something. You know, we're just trying to we're just making a batter. Nothing difficult here. If it comes out dry, I'll put a little bit of milk in there, or a little more oil, or if it comes out too wet, I'll add a little more flour or a little more cornmeal. So, but usually ends up working just fine. Now you don't want it to be runny, but you don't want it to be thick, like paste, heavy paste. So I just put a few more drops of milk in there. I'll try to get that right consistency. And it really is just eyeballing it now. So once you do it the first time, the next time you do it, you'll understand, you know, what your recipe calls for and how you would make it. So now this is pretty good. It's still a little thick, but it's not thin. So this will rise up when it bakes. And there that is. Okay. I have a cast iron skillet here that I have oiled up. And I'm going to put this in there. And I have the oven preheating right now to 375 degrees. Okay. So that is it, you know? Pretty simple. Just mix all your stuff together. So here it is. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it into the oven at 375 degrees, and I'm going to put it in there for about 25 minutes, and well, that's when I'll check it, and then I'll check it and see where it's at. And it's typically just put a toothpick in there, and if it comes out clean, then it's ready to go. So I'm going to show you when I take it out, and be back with you shortly. Okay, so here's the cornbread as we pulled it out of the oven. I checked it after 25 minutes. I let it go just a few more minutes after that. And I just stuck a toothpick in and it came out clean. So it's pretty hot right now. So I'm just going to let it rest for a little bit before I cut into it, which is going to require a little willpower because it smells really good. So the recipe's easy. You don't have to do it in a cast iron skillet. You can always just do it in like a loaf pan or a bread pan. But this is the basic recipe for cornbread. I hope you liked it. And keep your eye out for more recipes from us. Thank you.